Hey, there we go. All right, this thing tells me I'm live. I'm gonna give this a moment because I really hadn't planned on doing this today, but I'm seeing a lot of things on social media from veterans, and a lot of it has me really, really concerned. Hold on, I want to square this way. Like I said, a lot of it just it has me concerned. I cannot begin to imagine what some of you are feeling. I know watching the pullout in Afghanistan has got to be devastating. Hey, Sean, I know that, like I said, watching the pullout has got to be devastating. Watching the Taliban swallow up that country in 6 days makes you sit and think, what did we do? Was it worth it? I'm seeing a lot of anger and a lot of frustration and a lot of despair by vets. And Sean, I get it. I I really get it. But I'm concerned for a lot of, our brothers and sisters. And that's another reason why I'm wearing this one too. A lot of people are having suicidal thoughts. And I wanted to take a moment and use my platform for anybody watching and go, please don't do it. Please don't give in to that call. We we all know that this was going to happen the moment we pulled out. Whatever president was in office, this would have happened. I can't even begin to describe how I felt watching video this morning of the galaxies taking off from Kabul and seeing people falling. Exactly, Sean. That's a huge reason why I felt I needed to do this video. I like I said, watching those people fall off the side of a galaxy while it was climbing and climbing and climbing, that's heartbreaking. You have some news agencies that are reporting that, oh, the Taliban seem friendly. Hey, Doc P, complete devastation. Thank you. I mean, seriously, I get that Afghanistan is the graveyard of empires, okay? Not even Alexander the Great could conquer that. Yes, I did. The moment we pulled out, whoever was in office, if Barack Obama had been in office when we pulled out, the Taliban would have been rolling right back in. If Trump was in office when we pulled out, the Taliban would have been rolling right back in. There's no way, to get around that. But like I said, even Alexander the Great, who conquered the known world in what, 6 days, couldn't take Afghanistan. The devastation and the destruction that's going on there right now, I feel for everybody who's ever worked with us. I'm glad that some of the interpreters are able to get the hell out of there. I really hope the Biden administration does what he says he's going to do and get those guys out, because all of them have targets on their back right now for just helping us. Um, I'm seeing the reports today where U.S. forces engaged, the Taliban on an airfield because the ANA just basically went, we're out of here. So the Taliban's coming on trying to steal aircraft. So they got engaged. I do not, in any sense of the word, have any trust that the Taliban are not going to try to engage U.S. troops. Yeah. I just, I realize we were there for 20 years. I realize it's the longest war this nation has ever been in. I, I've been thinking on this all morning. Could there have been a different outcome? You know? Yeah, Sean. And I know that the guys over at Combat Flip Flops, they were able to raise a whole bunch of money through a GoFundMe campaign and get their interpreter out because the U.S. government wasn't going to help them. I really hope these guys who have been there for us are going to be able to get out. I the Taliban rolling back in, and this, I saw the news clip earlier of a lady going, "Great, so now I just have to burn everything I just accomplished from 20 years ago." Because we all know exactly what's going to happen when Terry Taliban rolls right back in. It's going to be barbaric. It's going to be devastating. I've been reading the reports all day about the Taliban going house to house to house, and seizing weapons from the Afghan nationals. My live, probably because I just decided at the last moment to do this. I'm really not going to be on here that long because I don't want to interfere with anybody else's live feeds that may be going on tonight. The big thing in this, and that's why I titled it, "You're Not Alone." Vets, don't don't give in to the hate. Don't give in to frustration. Don't give in to despair. And hey, Ron, I see you out there, bro. Talk to your brothers. Talk to your sisters. There's the Veterans Crisis Line. I get it. The VA, the bad rep and everything. But there's somebody there for you to talk to. Don't give in to the siren song. You read those reports that the Taliban was in safe houses all around Afghanistan, Yeah, Maze Cat, unfortunately, yeah. That they were in safe houses. And I'm trying to figure out how this was such a failure of intelligence and leadership. You've got top generals going against talk show hosts and trying to implement CRT at West Point, but the Taliban in 6 days rolled up Afghanistan? That's just having all these guys sit there and go, "Oh, well, we gamed all this stuff out, and we had all these plans, we had these contingencies, we had this, but they accelerated our timeline." I I think of like people in my family who've been there and are permanently screwed up. Um, what they went through. I just don't give in, guys. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry. And if I could hit the right button, I know. And there's the problem. Ever since we went in to get the Taliban out for 9/11, you can't kill an idea. You just can't. I I'm watching that thing this morning where they liberated a prison. Now they got 5,000 warfighters back. All the gear we've had to leave behind. And I'm going to say it like this, and I know it's probably going to get me in trouble. I can almost guarantee you we're going to have to go back in there, and it's going to be a lot harder this time around. I really do not feel that the Taliban. Let me pull up docs. Yeah. Yes. The rules of engagement that we had were crippling. Crippling. I just. It's so frustrating what we had to do and how they walked all over us on a daily basis. And now they've just got a country back. I and yeah, an ideology is really seriously unstoppable. It really truly is. But like I said, I just wanted to take a moment on my platform and sit and go, if you're a vet and you're angry, I get it. If you're upset, I get it. You've got every right to be that way. But if you're thinking of committing the ultimate act, don't do it. Don't give in to that call. Just don't do it. There's a lot of people who've been warning of this, Top Dog. Seriously. You will never, ever make me believe, ever, that the Taliban was a joke and ISIS or ISIL or whatever the hell you want to call it now was just the JV squad. Yeah. But yeah, talk to people. You want to get angry? Like I said, get angry. You want to be mad? Be mad. It's okay. You have that right. Just what I'm reading on so many different vet forums and stuff, it's like, I don't think my life's worth living. I don't think this. We did this. It just talk. Do not commit suicide. Be careful where you're getting. Doc, bro, thank you. It's okay. I've been struggling with this. Really, I have. I've had a really bad weekend ever since all that's been kicked off. But yeah, guys, just don't commit suicide. Be careful where you're getting your news from on certain things because you've got great. It's amazing, like the network you can get set up, but you have news agencies with agendas, and just be careful. I'm sorry, CNN needs to shut up. The Taliban is not very friendly. They're thinking to themselves, "You're a female. We're going to kill you here in a moment." I just be careful on Twitter because there's lots of garbage there. I had an actor block me the other day because he went, "Great, a male dominated religion will be put back in power over women." I'm like, "So are you now telling me you're anti Islam? Because the Taliban is Islam." So, I don't know. But like I said, just be careful. If you're feeling like you're going to do something dumb, talk to somebody. We all have our brothers. We all have our battle buddies. We all have everything. There's multiple forms of social media that I usually tag all these videos in. You can get a hold of me. I'll talk to you. Hey, Super Seal Steve, how are you, bro? But just, I get your pain. I really, truly do. My time was done before any of this happened, but I've been watching it all. And yeah, but I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Catherine, I'm actually getting ready to wrap it up. So if I was going to stay on longer, I'd say yes. Anthony Vasquez, yeah. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up like that. Just talk. Don't give in. Talk. I love all you guys. I love everyone who took a moment of their day just to watch this video. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it was done very, very last moment. I'm probably going to film another like life vlog kind of thing so I can go a little bit more in depth on it and really plan out what I want to say. So there you go, guys. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see all of you at our very next video.